I find that when I start talking about roller derby, people have one of two reactions. Either they have no idea what roller derby is, or they have this notion that roller derby is a free-for-all fight sport for women, basically WWE wrestling on roller skates. While it's true that roller derby is a very aggressive sport, it's also a very organized sport that follows internationally sanctioned rules. So this video has been created to introduce you to the general gameplay and some of the rules of the sport. Roller derby is made up of a team of 5 people in 3 roles on the track. The first is called the jammer. The jammer is the only person who scores points for the team. You can tell a jammer because they're wearing a helmet cover with a star on it. Those helmet covers are called panties. The second role is the role of the blocker. The blocker keeps the other team's jammer from scoring points. And the third role on the track is the pivot, who's the player wearing a helmet cover with a stripe. The pivot plays as a blocker unless the jammer wishes to pass the panty to the pivot. The pivot then takes the jammer's role. After they pass the jammer panty with the star, the former jammer becomes another blocker. Jammers score points by passing the players on the other team. They get 1 point for every blocker they pass, including the pivot, and 1 point for passing the other jammer. The first pass during a jam is not a point-scoring pass, but every pass after this scores points, depending on the number of people the jammer has passed. Both teams can score points as long as the jammer is passing people, which is one of the things I personally love about roller derby. There are all kinds of techniques to passing players and to keep players from passing you. This is part of why roller derby has such a reputation for aggression. Some of those techniques include pushing others out of the way with one's body or hitting others off the track so they can no longer score points. However, in order to keep things safe, very strict rules apply about legal hitting. Players cannot hit other players in the face or the head, along the spine, or below the knee. Players also cannot initiate contact with their elbows, head, hands, forearms, or legs below the knee. Doing so can earn the player a high block, low block, or back block penalty. Next time I'll talk more about the different types of penalties and why a player might receive those penalties. I hope this helped you understand how scoring happens on the roller derby track.